He's always eating that chip, isn't he? How many chips has he had? And he doesn't put on an ounce. I don't know what kind of cruising he's doing. Anyway, listen, it's lovely to have you with us. As always, we're talking Norwegian cruising right now. A lovely new package, which is a real nice one to talk about as well, because it's a very, very different part of the world that we're heading to here. It's nice to be able to say as well that this offer is all-inclusive with lots of other little goodies along the way as well, because things have changed with Norwegian Cruise Line. So when we take the all-inclusive drinks package, we get other goodies thrown in as part of that too. Now, we very much are advanced planning here as well. We're talking about March in 2023. So this is one of those, okay, we've got that sorted. We've got a nice little deal booked on it as well. We know it's coming down the line. So let me run you through it all. It starts on the 17th of March in 2023, so it's pretty much 2 years away, isn't it, actually? We'll start by flying you from the UK out to Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, which sounds very, very nice indeed. When you arrive, you have got a night in a hotel, because obviously you've got that fairly lengthy flight. It'll be an overnight flight out to Brazil. So we'll pop you in a hotel for the night so you can just relax and get back up the right way again. See the sights and sounds of Rio if you want to. You can go to the famous Macarena Stadium there, which hosted the World Cup in 1950, apparently, and the Summer Olympics in 2016. But Rio itself, I mean, doesn't it look lovely? I mean, sunshine and beaches and wonderful views and wonderful things to do. Just sounds very nice. And I would like to go to Ipanema Beach, just because I remember the song, as everyone does, definitely. So you can be the girl or the boy from Ipanema, just for the day. And then, the day after that, you will join Norwegian Star for 15 nights of incredible all-inclusive cruising. Now, she's part of the Dawn class, which we're showing you here. I'll tell you as much as I can. There are 15 different places to eat, which is brilliant. There are 11 bars and lounges there, loads for the kids to do if you're taking the kids with you as well. They've got a massive spa, the Mandara Spa there. You can have any number of treatments there. As you can see, the entertainment, here's many and plenty, including hopefully still a boogie into the wee small hours, I hope. There's the 5 o'clock somewhere bar where you can go and have a nice gin and tonic before dinner or the show or whatever it might be. There's also a champagne bar. You'll be celebrating by 2023, saying, right, let's go to the champagne bar. Just celebrate the fact that we're on holiday. You can have caviar and pate and foie gras there as well as champagne and vodka. See, that sounds all right, doesn't it? This is all inclusive as well, by the way, so that you know. And plus there's more. So I will tell you about speciality dining, because there will be some speciality dining included in your offer as well. So you've got things like Cagney's Steakhouse there, there's the Italian La Cucina, there's the French Le Bistro, all of which are really, really lovely experiences to do. And you know it's free and easy on Norwegian as well. It's freestyle dining, so you dine where you want and when you want. I think that's really, really important, isn't it? Because it just feels like a proper holiday that you're in control of then, doesn't it? So we are sailing out of Rio. We've got a day at sea first, and then we arrive in Salvador in Brazil, which is founded in 1549 by the Portuguese as the first capital of Brazil. Then we have a day at sea and we're in Fortaleza in Brazil. This is one of the largest cities in Brazil. You can stroll the shops here, the restaurants, the historic buildings in the main city square. There's so much on offer. 3 days at sea and we are in Cape Verde in Porto Grande. Mindelo is the port there. Does that not look one of the most beautiful places on earth, that top picture? Doesn't that look wonderful? Then we have a day at sea and we're in the Canary Islands in Tenerife, Santa Cruz in Tenerife, Yellow Sands in Las Teresitas, or the Black Volcanic Sands, if you like, in Las Gaviotas. I looked. Funchal is next in Madeira. They call it the Garden Island. Of course, you can do that toboggan thing where you take the cable car up and the toboggan down, which sounds rather exciting. Day at sea, and then we're in Malaga on the south of Spain, down in the Costa del Sol there, which is beautiful. Again, you can get up to Granada there, which is a lovely city to go and visit. Next, we go to Cartagena, should I say, in Spain, which has lovely promenades, which are lined with palm trees there, ancient ruins, just a really nice explore. Then we come back into Barcelona, and that's where we'll fly back to the UK. which is very nice. Now, I did mention that this was all inclusive, which is great, really, really good. So premium drinks package included. And that means drinks up to a $15 a glass value, which is very, very good. You also get 5 nights of specialty dining thrown in as well as your drinks package, which is brilliant. So you can choose a few across that cruise, which is, how many nights is the cruise? It is 15 nights. So 5 of those nights you can choose different specialty restaurants to go and enjoy, and they'll be part of the offering for you. You'll also get $50 worth of shore excursion credit per port, which is nice. And you'll also get 500 minutes of free Wi-Fi, which sounds very, very nice indeed. So price tag is here. And I thought it'd be a lot more than this, considering that it starts in Brazil. I thought that would be a lot more than 1899 because that's all inclusive plus as well, isn't it? Plus, of course, you've got your flight back from Barcelona at the end of the cruise. That's another plus, isn't it? And it's just plus. Just keep going. Here's the details. So you've got your upgrade prices there as well, which you might think, oh, actually, do you know what I might do? I might do a bit of a treat up to Ocean View, or a little cheeky upgrade up to balcony, because, you know, if you worked out what the price of being all inclusive, having the 5 nights of specialty dining, the excursion credit and the Wi-Fi, if you worked out what they might cost, you could kind of factor one against the other, really, couldn't you? Which would be lovely to do. In fact, the specialty dining alone, the 5 nights of specialty dining, is saving you over $200 on its own. So that's very, very good, isn't it? 1899 per person. Now, this is advanced planning, but to be honest with you, I think NCL Norwegian have thrown the kitchen sink at you here, haven't they? In terms of, do you fancy this holiday? Because you've got the fly to Brazil, you've got the night in Rio, you've got the 15-night cruise, which is all inclusive with 5 nights of specialty dining, $50 of shore excursion credit per port, and your 500 minutes of Wi-Fi, all for less than £2,000. Pretty good, actually, isn't it? Don't you think? Holiday of a lifetime. And this is 2 years away, remember, which is good. Very, very good, I think. So, shall we go back on board? We'll give you a flavour of Norwegian Star, because she's part of the Dawn class. We've told you an awful lot already about how freestyle the dining is, so you just whatever you choose whenever you choose, and I think that's a good way to be when you're on a cruise, I think, because some nights you're hungry earlier, aren't you? And you might have a port the next day and you think, well, let's just have an early night tonight. I don't think that'll happen often on your cruise. You don't tend to have early nights on cruises, do you? Because there's so much to do and so much to enjoy. And that's what holidays should be all about, shouldn't it? They should be about the memories that you bring back. Restaurant choices are many and plenty, of course, even though specialty dining choices are opened up to you even more, because 5 nights out of your 15, you'll be enjoying those as part of your offering, as part of your being all-inclusive. And they are smart. It's quite an occasion going to dinner, isn't it? It's quite a thing. It's not like even going to a regular restaurant, is it? Because it just feels a little bit more special. It feels like it's more of an occasion every single night of your holiday. Think this sounds lovely, and if you do as well, give us a call, 0800 953 4700. There's so many pluses to this. Flights included, all-inclusive included, specialty dining, Wi-Fi, shore excursion credit. There couldn't be much more to this included, quite frankly. So I would take up the opportunity, because this is us keeping you the right side of what will be price rises in the future, I'm sure, for cruise travel, if you think about how long the pause has been. So take advantage while you can and stick around. I've got more.